What's going on, people? Another episode of What's in the Box. Today, July 1st, a new month. Halfway through the year. All right, let's get into some of the stuff here. I got a few things outside of the box, too, that were just added to, brought to me, I should say. Some women's shoes here. Nothing spiffy or special. Another, just some basic women's shoes. Nothing too special there. And a red pair. I picked these up. I like having different things in my store. They don't sell for much, but if it gets a different type of looker into my store, maybe they'll buy something else, like a CD or whatever. So I always try to find things that I don't commonly have in the store, just to help drive more traffic. So try to get those up today. Actually, I got several of these. Try to get them out, breaking them. Got this one. So, if you didn't know, these are obviously casino glasses. Slot machines. Got this one here. Cute. Something I've never had in my store. There we go. So, that was cool. No, great. That was probably the best graphic out of all of them for content-wise, I guess. They're kind of classic. They're kind of cool. Be just even a nice wall hanger if you into that kind of stuff. So it's kind of cool. These I have not really got to look at yet. So let's see what these are. They were in a box. So let's see. These are cool. Almost looks like the front page of the newspaper, St. Louis Post-Dispatch, but these are like a 10 thing. That's cool. Can you see those? It's kind of cool. It's got all the little things. I don't know if these is what these is. I don't know if these is what they print off of, or if these were just made into 10s to sell. Don't know too much about that. Almost looks like they're like proofs or something like that, you know? Not proofs, but like something they use to print the paper from. But I don't know, I'll have to do some research, see if I can figure those out. Versions 1, versions 3. This is from 10/28/2011. That's from 10/29/2011. And they did win in 2011, so that is current. Like it wasn't like printed beforehand and they lost and what have you. Melina, that's a cool picture. These are really cool. I don't know how rare these are. I'm excited to see. Freeze was big. That play was big when it came to that series, and the fact that you had the winning one too. So if these are not commonly out there, these could be really cool. That's cool. What else is there? Okay, a couple of 10s. Mustang, 30 years. That's cool. And another Mustang. So I had them hanging up, obviously. So, kind of cool. Kind of cool. Try to get those up today. Now we're going to get into some clothes. Because I got a box full of clothes. That's going up today. St. Louis Rams. Yes, they're Los Angeles now, but I usually look for stuff that don't say St. Louis. There's a lot of Ram stuff that was released in St. Louis that don't say St. Louis. But also, if it's vintage, people are still buying this type of stuff. And I've noticed the more time that goes on, the better the sales get, because a lot of people are pissed off that that owner took them out of St. Louis, et cetera, et cetera. And there's still a lot of people bitter about it or whatever. But there are people who still buy this stuff. So get these hairs off of it. Another, not quite as old, but it's got the classic look to it. One of my favorite things. This was awesome. Schultz beer. I don't drink, so I don't even pronounce that. It's a cool piece. And then you got the patch on the back. So it's an old employee's jacket, would be my guess. Maybe a factory worker or truck driver, who knows? That's a cool piece. Love stuff like that. Love it. A Rams hoodie. This is one that does not say St. Louis anywhere on it. So, perfect. Perfect. Cardinals jacket. Hooded jacket. Like I said, St. Louis Sports. I'm going to be the biggest used seller of used sports merchandise from St. Louis. Eventually. I haven't checked yet to see if I am. All things Disney. All things Disney. And a lot of this common stuff, a lot of it does sell. But what I do is, how I price it is, common stuff I start at $12.99. Then I run like a 10% off sale at all times. 10 to 25%, it varies, which this is July 1st, so I got to go in and reset all my sales. So I only do it once a month just in case I want to change things up. So I need to do that. But then I have the folders. I have each folder for each month that I put up. So everything that I'm listing today will go in July 2019 orphan folder. After 6 months, what I do is I drop everything 25%. So I'll go to 6 months from now, which is what, January's folder. And then I'll drop everything in January 2019's down 25%. And then what yeah.
Oh, sorry. In that Tubinator 2, there's only the green trimmer packs. One of the red ones sold. Is that a different?
I think they're the same. They're just different boxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can
Yeah. If it says N64 on it, it's the same. It's just different box. Different color box. So what I do is after 6 months, I'll drop it down 25%. And then after a year, I will put it into a clearance folder. And then I will drop it another 25%, put it into a clearance folder, and then buy one, get one, or buy two or more, get them 50% off. So basically buy one, get one free in my clearance folder. And then also, if it don't sell after a couple more months there, I have a last chance folder where I just drop everything down to $1.99 and I throw it in that folder. And like I said, most of this stuff in the past I had 30 to 35 cents into. So even if I get $1.99 out of it, I'm moving it and still making a little bit of money. So all this stuff right here that you're seeing, I got about 40 cents into it a piece. So since they raised the prices. An Adidas soccer shirt, Samsung Adidas. Go away. The bunny. The bunny. Go figure. Another Cardinal shirt. This is cool. Mega Man. God, I love video. I used to have a video game room. I had pretty much every system in my video game room. There was a few vintage systems I did not have. I did not have, if you're into video games, like the Neo Geo CD. I had the cartridge based. The very first like Fairchild system, I didn't have that one. There was a couple of other little systems I didn't have, but pretty much everything. Everything from TurboGrafx to Neo Geo cartridges with the big cartridges, to the Sega, was it the Nomad handheld that played the Genesis games? I mean, everything I had. And that was when most of that stuff I got at thrift stores back in, like, you know, the 90s, when you could just go into a thrift store and you could find slew of video game and old video game systems, man. You got, it was so awesome back then. You could literally walk into a thrift store, find a Atari 52 system next to a 7800 system, next to a 2600 system, with a box full of cartridges for like $20. Those were the days. Those were the days for sure. Man. Memories. All right. Texas Volunteers. I would love to be able to time travel back to the 90s and the 80s and just freaking go in thrift stores and find stuff to bring to the present. Yeah, those were the days. A Minnie Mouse, looks like nightshirt of some sort. The perfect spring dress. Okay, maybe not. Oh, wait, yeah. Well, that's what she's wearing, so. Type of nightshirt it looks like. Another Cardinal shirt. Go figure. When I started traveling a lot to Tennessee and through Tennessee to go to Florida, I didn't know about sports and don't care about sports except Blues hockey. And I always see the stickers all over cars in Tennessee. I'm like, what's this green tea crap? Or this orange tea crap. What is that? It's kind of fun. So, UFC, as real as it gets. I did put some clothes up yesterday I didn't make a video for. I had some WWE shirts in it. Harley Davidson, St. Charles. Simple stuff. Common stuff. Common stuff. Like I said in past videos, live off the common stuff. This, I don't know who it is. I'm going to have to look them up. 2015 reunion tour. Looks like it's all through the Midwest, Missouri, Ohio. So I'm guessing some little Midwest group. Have to research them. Cardinals. I like all these polos. I usually get about 20 bucks a piece out of them, with the sports logo embroidered into the corner. College World Series, NCAA 2014. Like I said, I grab all sports stuff. That's a big industry. Billikens. I'm always selling Billiken stuff. War of the Worlds. Anything super in here? This is cool. I love theme park stuff and roller coasters in particular. So there we got some roller coaster. Kings Island. Man, I wish I could ride roller coasters. My back is too goofy. Last time I rode roller coasters, I had to go. It irritated my back so much from my back issues that I had to go in and have surgery. So I was in Universal Orlando on a guy trip in 2012. And my back was just so out of it. I had a herniated disc and a bulging disc that they cut and sliced on, which has been bothering me lately. I've been trying to sleep on a pillow to push my back up and then do the roller thing. There was a local, this is from just a plain football jersey sample. There was a local sports store here that did a lot of the printing and stuff for a lot of the teams. I'll show you some more that went out of business. Dare stuff. I did not go to their going out of business sale. It kind of went on forever. Actually, it might still be going on. I don't know. It's a show thing. Illinois Farm Bureau, farm stuff. I always love farm stuff. Pioneer seed stuff like that. So here's another one. Football jersey. This is the name of the company on here. Yeah, Johnny Max was a local company. And I guess these were samples they had hanging on the wall to demonstrate what they can do for you and your jersey. How they look. That was my guess anyway. So we'll see if those will do anything. Another common. Wink. Another common. Sports school, university sports. These are cool. Land of the free because of the brave. Flight Network honoring our heroes of World War II. So we've got the American theme going, which is always a good seller, especially when they're nice and colorful like that. And the cool thing about that is 1, 2, 3. I was able to get 4 of them, all packaged, all stacked together in the Goodwill outlet, waiting for me. So there we go. There is the video for the day. Threw in some little oddball stuff at the front of it, and I'll try to do that next time too. So if you like that stuff, urban-picker.com. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere else. I'll put the links below. And thank you for watching and sharing and all that good stuff. Later.